should have fixed my issue. Possibly. Possibly. So, how's everyone doing today? Still shows me up as black. Why am I still showing up as black? There's no way my bit rates are higher than 6,000 at the moment. They should be absolutely abysmal. You shouldn't be able to see anything of any actual relevance on YouTube, which is sad. And it's not showing up on mine. Actually, it says I'm offline. Which I'm not. I'm online. Why is everything so hard with this with Twitch? Why is everything so hard with Twitch? Okay, I am showing up on Twitch. Okay, so Twitch is working now. Okay. Hi, how's it going? Hi, it's an early morning stream. I decided that I'm going to work on Withered Wastelands today. I want to get my actual Pokédex itself done, so I'm gonna go build on Withered Wastelands today. And I'm gonna try my best to get the Pokédex up on it, build habitats. The things I've learned on the Dream Island, I'm going to take into practice and I'm going to put into... Yeah, sure. Here you go. Here's a tabby hug. Here you go. So, I'm actually going to take what I've learned from the Dream Islands, and I'm going to do my best to terraform this area, make it good, and we're gonna build habitats, make it. My big thing was I kept trying to get all the Pokemon clustered into one spot, and I've learned that you can't do that. You need to spread them out so they have like little areas, but they also don't have to live in tiny little houses. I mean, that's good for saving space, but for the most part, they don't need houses. They don't need to live in houses. I thought the whole point was to build Pokemon houses. You don't even have to do that. Just build them a 5x5 enclosure or 6x6 enclosure environment and boom. They have what they need. So I'm going to go through on my early mornings, like today, days when I have nothing to do in the morning, no work to go to, nothing. I can come here early in the morning up until noon, and I can just work on an area until I get up to level 10, and then we'll move on to a new area. It's nicer to give them a cute home. Well, yeah. But the thing is, you have like build limits and stuff. So I've learned of a middle ground of where you can build a 6x6 double-decker environment, and it functions as a house without it being a house. It's like a little dedicated space for them where you can put their favorite items, and it works for them, you know? Like, I'll demonstrate in a minute. Like, if you've been watching the Pokopia things, this little guy who lives right here in this little, like, wheat field, he doesn't have to live here. Honestly, this whole thing might become a massive farm, and I might build him a little house, like, right here in this spot. And that might be a thing we're going to be doing. Probably. I also have all this stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is make myself a massive storage area. And I think I know where I'm going to build it. My house is right here. This massive space right here could become a storage house. And I might as well do that. Do I have a big chest? I think I do. Big storage box. Let's go ahead and get myself some more storage. There we go. Now the problem is that this has a lot of non-building stuff in it that doesn't need to be in here. So I'm going to build myself... I can think of several reasons why, but go ahead, tell me. Alright, so... Problem with the Withered Wastelands. This is why I abandoned this area altogether. It's highly built out. Oh, thank you. This is my teen Tabby model. This is my teen Tabby model. She is slightly smaller than my other model and a little more cramped size. But she has her own hairstyle too. Alright, so let's go ahead and build myself a storage area. Let's go ahead and make it... Okay, so if I just... right here... Actually, that chest right there should be the good start of this storage area, so... Okay, so I'm gonna need a furnace. So I'm gonna need a forge area. I immediately know that I'm gonna need a forge area. An area with a forge. And so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna build a forge area right here. This right here is gonna become my forge. I'm gonna guess that actually says that was... What was your reason why I wanted to make you... What? Tail, I don't understand the question. Oh, what was your what was my reason for thinking of why you wanted me to make it a moderator? It's the same reason exactly. Because you feel safe around me, and you know I'll you know, treat you with respect and other things like that. Oop, don't want to punch that. That's the ceiling. Okay, so I don't really need a big forge, but I do at least want a forge here. So, I think this actually should be good, but let's go one more layer in. Okay, let's not go one more layer in. I can always build it out. Put little awnings on it, make it look nice. Now, to make a successful forge, I need a Pokemon to live here. A fire-type Pokemon to live here. Okay, Tail. I'm not gonna take that bait. I see what you're trying to get me to say, and I'm not gonna say it. I am mean. I am a mean person. I will not I will not say it. Okay, so if I just even out this roof. No, Tail, there's nothing to apologize. I'm joking with you. Gosh, dang. If I'm ever mean to someone, it's because I'm joking with them. Unless I really don't like them. But if I did not like you, trust me, you would know. I am not subtle about the things I do not like. Okay, this looks good. Alright, so now I need forged stuff. I need a furnace, and well, that's about it. Actually, I just need a furnace. Concrete would also be nice. I could get concrete. I could put a concrete mixer right next to that waterfall. So, how you doing today, Tail? So, for those of you who have seen what I'm doing here, you'll notice I have very chaotic layabouts. I have these small little houses right here, which is Tiny Town. I called it Tiny Town back in the day. I might move some of these Pokemon out and put more of these little leaf houses, but I may make Tiny Town a little bit bigger, and I might use the bigger houses and demolish these all together. In order for me to do that, I need to build them temporary habitats for them to live in, so I can tear all this down, and then I can actually start rebuilding this to be something a little bit better than it is right now. Like, that is my goal here. My goal is to fix this in the best sense I could possibly say. There's a lot going on here, and there's a lot that needs fixed. That needs to become a hot springs bath. There's so much it needs. Is that Hoppip? Dude, what are you doing up here? Your shoulder hurts? So, Tail, which would you rather have hurt? Your shoulder or your neck? Okay, actually, this could be a little bit different. I could actually get rid of this little bump right here and just put the stairs right there, and there's so much to improve. You see, this is why I hate coming back to this area of the game, because I get crippling disgust. I come back to crippling, like, I wish I could have Nut here. If Nut was here, this would be a lot easier for me, but I don't have Nut. I can't have Nut here, unfortunately. It's just me here. Only I can do things here. Until then, I need to make some storage. I need to make storage until I can do things. So I need to get rid of some of these blocks, and that means I need storage. Good. This will take up most of my Pokemetals, but I can always make more Pokemetals. So I've learned a lot. Such a hard worker. That's not why. That's not why I need Nut. It's just it's more of a I get paralyzed. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get done. My brain goes from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. But it all starts here with the storage area. I need to be able to keep my pockets empty so that I can go and I can smash things. Now, I am curious. Can I put... Oh, I can. One step at a time, eventually things will get done. Exactly. I need more of these. I can make one more. Clap. Okay, now I can put my blocks away. And that's the important thing, is I can put my blocks away. So, I have a craft area right here. Which I'm gonna make sure that I only have crafting ingredients in this. So things like fresh water and seeds. I'm gonna take all this away. Bean seeds. I'm gonna actually plant those. Get rid of these stupid houses that I'm gonna probably end up setting up. Oop, carrying too much stuff. Yep, see? Already, the problem. Here's the problem already. Okay, so I have all these blocks in here too, so I want to commit most of this to, I want the left side to be kind of like how it's like in the other game. I want this all to be blocks. Eventually, I will have to make this area bigger. We're gonna have so much storage. And I'm gonna have to do this with every area. Like, every area is gonna have its own, like, little storage area, but we're not leaving it until it's level 10. So, I'm gonna stay here in the Withered Wastelands until it's done. It doesn't look like I have a lot of blocks to actually put away in here. I wonder. Okay. So I'm gonna put grass in this one, and I'm gonna put dirt in this one. That's my plan. So any sort of grass is going in here. Antique wall. So organize everything. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I always find a way to make you smile. Aw, thank you. Hi, Sylvie. Hi, how's it going? Hope you don't mind the lower quality. I am streaming on Twitch as well. Ah. Let's call this grass. I have so... Oh, mysterious slates. Let's go deal with the mysterious slates real quick. Same name on Twitch? Let me check. It's... Tabby the Aura Elf. It's Tabby the Aura Elf on Twitch. I'm gonna change it to Tabithalia at some point. At some point. So, if I get all the mysterious slates and I bring him here, I get to meet Mew. Okay, which one are you? This looks like V. So that one goes right here. So, if you look at the back of the mysterious slate, you can see which unknown is corresponding with it. This one looks like H. If you put it in its correct spot, it'll create a picture of Mew, which will summon Mew. So if I get all of them, I will get Mew. We'll be building habitats back here, but moving Pokemon in over here. Since it is a Safari Zone, I'm gonna probably make it really nice habitats too. Yes, I know, you guys have a lot of needs, I know. I know, there's a special Jirachi event going on, you all want your little lives to be filled up with joy and wonder. And then there's me, and I'm here, and I'm ruining it. Okay, so let's drop off all the craftables. Iron ore, lumber, wastewater. I should have started by dropping off all the craftables. That's what I should have done. Actually, what I should do is sort all the craftables. Is what I should do. I should sort them. I'll do that after I get all these blocks out of my inventory. So, Sylvie, how you doing? You having a good morning? We have so much to drop off. Okay, that seems to be all my grass. Let's pick up all the grass out of here. I want this cleaned out. Actually, it looks like all the grass is gone, except for that. Mossy soil? No, I'm gonna consider that a ground. There we go. Let's put all my soils away. Soil, soil. That's a rock. That's not soil. That's also a rock. Also a rock. Soil, soil. Now, if you're asking yourself, why, Tabby, are you doing this? It's just, I'm just sorting, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm just sorting. I'm minting this out, getting all my building blocks on the left. I'm gonna put all my other stuff on the right. We're working our way through it real quick. We have a lot of striped soil. I guess it is actually soil, so I guess that actually makes sense. No, I actually could have made this like a single small box. I could have actually done that, but I didn't think about it. I think the thing with the other area was we were getting so much soil by stripping it that we needed all the extra room, and that's basically what I'm kind of anticipating here is as I'm clearing everything out, I'm gonna want these for that reason, which is why I'm doing my best to get it set up now. I want this storage area because I feel like I'm gonna be filling it up really quick, and as I get too much stuff, I'm gonna take it over to Dream Islands, drop it off, and make it vanish into the ether forever. Because I'm a nice person. That's soil. Good. I have a whole area of building available to me. All the sand and all the rock. Now, because I don't have one up here for rocks and sand, I might just wait until I can get more Pokemetal made, and then we'll deal with it. And then all this volcanic ash will probably go into the chest that goes over there, where I like to keep all my burnables, or, you know, like ores and gold and the sand that turns into glass. I'll use volcanic ash for that. Obsidian glass is so beautiful. Even though it just turns into regular glass in this game. Which upsets me. A lot. It should not be. It should not be. It shouldn't be that way. It should not work that way. Actually, I might move this over to the smithy. I might move that over to the smithy. That seems like a good idea to me. I have another workbench. Oh my gosh. I have so much stuff. I have a freezing chambers kit? Was I planning on putting it on this island? I was gonna put the power plant in the one place, the water place, Moltres, yeah, no, I was. Oh, that's right, I was. I'm gonna put all this extra nonsense in here. But first things first, I'm gonna take these out. Housing blocks. And other things. Mostly housing blocks. We're gonna put mostly housing blocks in here. That's a housing block. That's more of a road block. I'm gonna put that in the road block section. Housing block. Housing block. Housing. Hay pile, technically not housing. It's more like a road. Housing, housing, housing. That's a road. I mean, these are considered floorings, but I use them for housings, so I'm gonna put in housing, 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 housing. Also used for roads, but mostly used for housings. I'll incorporate these into roads. These are technically roads. I'll put these into roads. Bop, 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 bop. These are roofs, actually. I'll take these out. Bop, bop. Oh, I can put those into housing. I didn't think about that. Bop, bop. So, anyone bored yet? I know I am. I would be. If I was watching this, I'd already be bored. Tabby over here just playing with random stuff, trying to put stuff around in the right box because she's has obsessive compulsiveness, not a disorder, but just obsessive compulsive about things. You're not bored, but you are hurting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're just here for the chill. Oh well, welcome. Guten Morgen. Except it's not Morgen over there, is it? Oh, good. One housing, one floor, and then that box will be free for me to put things in. 3:45. Guten Tag. And for right now, this will just be... I think I'm gonna put my seeds in here. And also houses. I'm gonna put my house's stuff in here too, because I just don't know what else to do with it. I do have all these other random objects. I do need a miscellaneous chest, but luckily I have just the chest for that. It's literally 9:30 in the morning for it. Yeah, it's 9:30 in the morning for me. Across is in Germany. I know this because we've had this conversation before. I pay attention to people who tell me things. And now I have like rooms for all of these things. Except you. Once again, I will have storage for all of these things. Because I'm gonna put them up here. Aw, look at them! That's cute, I like it. Yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of us live in the same time zone. Except for Kraus, who lives in Germany. Let's see how many hours he is ahead of us, right? So it's 3 for him. It's 9 in the morning for us. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. He is 6 time zones ahead of us. These are house things, right? Yeah, these are house items. These are part of roads, that's part of roads. That's also part of roads. Okay, it doesn't look like I have anything that's actually built up for houses. Yeah, okay, all of this looks like road stuff. Okay, I can just drop off road stuff then. Once I get done sorting out my inventory, but we'll start working on environments. I want to get this sorted first, and then we will deal with the rest, okay? That's my plan. I have a plan. I do have a plan. Regardless of what some people on where I work think, I do have a plan. I just don't broadcast it to everyone. What a horrible time for me to be smiling. I wanted to go shock-eyed for that. It's because I'm wearing glasses and it doesn't read my expressions very well when I'm wearing glasses. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses right now. Alright, so I'm gonna probably carry my food with me, but actually what I normally do is I put a chest near the farm. So one of the things I'm gonna be doing today is turning this into farmland. Just a massive stretch of farmland. And I'm gonna give this guy a house. So you're gonna probably see 2 habitats right here. Some habitats and farmland stretched all the way down. Is my plan. If I build them 2 across, I can actually put down these little like beam things too, so actually I think I can put more of these. What are these anyway? What are these? Wood siding panel? Do I have the ability to make more of these things? I don't think I have the ability to make these right now. But we'll deal with that in a minute. I want to get my forge set up, and I want to get a little kitchen set up. So I might make a little kitchen cafe area, probably on the other side of this. I'm gonna probably build a little restaurant, because that's what I did in a Dream Island. I built the farm, and then I made the restaurant. I feel like that's a good starting place, but let's still focus on getting all this crap out of my inventory first. You see, I'm already coming up with an idea of what to do and how to do it. Okay, I have consumables. Let's put the consumables in the locker. Actually, let's sort this while I'm here. I have the space. Let's sort it now. Oh boy. Alright, much like the Dream Island, I think I'll keep metallics in this one. So what I think I'm going to do is drop off my stone, my iron agate, poken metal, concrete, metal fragments, iron ore, and my squishy clay. It's not a lot, but at least it'll be, you know, squared away. Oh boy. Okay, so I don't have a lot of craftables at the moment, but I think I'm gonna do is store all my craftables in one area. Alright, Tail, you have a good day. You over here watching Tabby have a crash out. It's been so long since I've been to Withered Wastelands. It's been so long since I've done anything in my main save. So long. Fencing, that's part of the road stuff down here. Yeah, here's your goodbye hug. Bye. Have a good day. This is part of building stuff. Buildings and walls and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that. Oh, I got fluffed in here too. I gotta remember that. Alright, cool. Awesome. So I have seeds down here. I know I got seeds down here. Pop, pop, pop. I'm also put all my plant stuff in here. Vine decorations. Stuff like that. Damn my feathers. I can't use them for crafting. I also store them with the houses and with the, yeah, that's right. I put my houses in here too, don't I? I can put my rolling clock in here while I'm at it. Why not? Pink cottage kit. And now comes the point where I just start dropping off random stuff because I do not know where else to put it. Storage box, counters, tables. Tables. I can put tables and chairs here. Okay, I'll let her know if she pops in. Tables and chairs. I like that. For this one, it's gonna be tables, chairs, and beds. Which luckily I don't have that much of. Step stool technically counts as a chair, I think. Could be a decoration. And here's where I put all the random stuff that I do not know what to do with. Oh, let's also put the science experiment in here too. Okay, I only have room for like 4 more things. Okay, well I don't have a lot of open room at the moment. I need to have more storage capacity. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. Gosh, I have a lot of stuff. I have 42 honey? How did I get 42 honey? Okay, I got it all under control. At least for the moment. And now I'm only holding on to food items. So let's start by eating some food. Okay. I already do have a small garden. I got beans, I got wheat, and I got the beginning of tomatoes. The beginning of tomatoes. Now what I want to do is make a restaurant. Not a big restaurant, but a nice sized restaurant. Can I make myself a kitchen counter real quick? A stove and perhaps a furnace? If I can make myself a furnace... Oh, volcanic ash is a craftable. Can I get some volcanic ash while I'm at it? Just take one of these. I can put it in the craftable section. Also, these leaves are also craftable. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. A ship's wheel. Oh, I can use it to get a new Pokemon, which I am also trying to complete the Pokedex at the same time. It's part of the raising everything up to level 10. So let's see what we can do. Metallic smelting furnace. I think I have one of those. Here's a smelting furnace. Here's a bread oven, which I need 2 small logs for a bread oven. I have so many trees everywhere. Let's just go bash one down. I already have a good site for my orchard, so we're gonna get that started as well here soon. Maybe I should I keep the orchard near the farm, or should I make the orchard its own area? What do you guys think? In my other game, I had the orchard next to the farm, and I could actually do that better, but I already have like an orchard starting like over here, which obviously I need to work on and space out, but I could build an orchard right down here. Or I can turn this into houses and I can move the orchard somewhere else and start a new orchard somewhere else. Which honestly, I kind of like the idea of starting a new orchard. Just moving it all together. It's already pretty bad. What was I doing? Right. So, exactly, Cross. That's why I'm telling you, it's paralyzing. There's so much that needs fixed. There's so much that has to be moved. I have to do so much stuff. When I went to the Dream Island, it was bare and empty. And I had to start with literally just growing pockets of grass, getting some Pokemon, getting some seeds, and then deciding to build a farm and an orchard. The first 2 things I did, and then I built a restaurant, then I built roads, then I built a market, then I built houses, a bank, a smithy. I had everything laid out. I had the ground flattened. I chose a nice flat area, but I equaled it out. I evened it out. Here, this isn't flat. This is far from flat. It's built to be disgusting. It's built to be a work in progress. So here's layer 1, and I've decided that this is going to be layer 2. Or at least layer 3. You know what I mean? There's a couple layers up here that I can use for building houses, and then I can put another layer of houses up above it. I think I could do that. It depends on how I want to build things. But as you can see, it is paralyzing. I am a person who has a lot that needs to get done, and I need to get it done. Smelting furnace 1, and I need to be able to cook myself some. I need 2 copper ingots. So I need the smelting furnace so I can make copper ingots so I can make myself the thing. So once again. Do I have any copper ore? Here we go. I might put a bigger, I might extend this roofing out a bit and make it more with like pillars coming down to close it off. That would interfere with my little road system I got set up over here, which I'm gonna have to refine anyway. First things first, I need copper ore. Do I have any copper ore here? If I have copper ore, I can start making copper ingots. If I can make copper ingots, I can make myself a frying pan. If I can make a frying pan, I can make beef steaks. If I can make beef steaks, well, you already know what I can do with those. I have no copper. I have some gold. And rare Pokemetal and concrete. Tinky gears. A charging station kit. Scaffolding. Okay, nothing in there. Definitely nothing in here. See what I mean? I'm environmental level 8. I'm already almost good here, actually. Oil painting poster recipe? That looks pretty cool. Robust flower seeds. Oh, I can just buy a frying pan. That works. Bypass that altogether. Alright, let's see if I can get a cooking stove. I can. Good. Awesome. Now, there is a Pokemon I can recruit. I just need more Pokemetal. Which, luckily, we have a furnace. And I have Pokemetal fragments. I can't take it anymore. Blah! Oh my, what's the matter? It's just getting a bit dried out. Just let me get to some shade and I'll be fine. Oh. Oh, is that for you? My hydro pump works wonders, doesn't it? You don't hold back, do you, Blastoise? But that did the trick. I'm nice and moisturized. I bet you are. But I reckon you might need a little more water and get ready for me to soak you. Thank you so much. They're trading innuendos. Alright. Let's go get a fire type. Charizard! Whoa, who's this? Wait, I know you. You're Ditto, aren't you? I recognized you there for a second. Follow me. Alright, bud. So my plan is to move a fire type into this area to live next to this area. So that they will just have a house here, possibly right here. And it'll just be connected to the furnace area. I might move this road so that it's more like over here and make this more of like a smithing area. But that'll come a little bit later on. Now, let's talk about Pokemon I can get in this area. So I got everyone who can come in this shaded grass. I already did that. I got everyone that can come with these trees. Did that. I got everyone that comes in with that. I am missing one Pokemon, Camarant. So I'm going to go ahead and build a hydrated tall grass. Oh look, I found a spot to build some hydrated tall grass. Now, I will be moving everyone out of here at some point, but the point is to actually build up Withered Wastelands. And possibly also finish the Pokedex at the same time. That is my goal here. So if I can get Camarant, that will finish that off. I need Slowpoke and Slowking, which it looks like they're next to Ocean Water. So I'm going to go take these two people down to Watertown that I've actually had built up, and we're going to go deal with that up there. And then we'll get the farm set up, and then we'll get everything else good. So, this is Watertown. This was the little area I was working on. This was my experiment of Docktown. This is what became Docktown. I got these little houses set up because it's supposed to be like where all the poor Pokemon live, and of course it's the water types. I'm not a typist, but fire types are the best. Period. So what I should do is I should get some grass. Oh look, grass. I definitely do not need this up here. Let's level this out. What a bold claim. Okay, if I have to really say, my favorite types are... What are my favorite types? You know what? One day we're gonna go into a Pokemon like thing, and I'm gonna rate my favorite Pokemon based on 1 through 10. And then we'll talk about my favorite types, which will probably be I like fire type. I like fire types, and I like what do I like? Sounds interesting. What are my favorite types? Now you got me curious. What are my favorite types? Here I am overthinking my head right now. I'm just trying to think what my favorite types are. What are my favorite types? Dang it! Dark types! That's I couldn't think of the word. I was like, dark types. I really like dark types. But do I really like dark types? That's the question. So that should give me Slowbro and Slowking at some point. Elevated Grass will give me access to Ho-Oh. Nocturnal. So I'm gonna go get some grass and some high ground. Eliminate Dark Grass. I don't have Venomoth, but there's another way to get that anyway. I have everything that can come out of these flower beds. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I'm working on one. Okay. Okay. Area Pallet Town. Oh, I can only get that one in Pallet Town? That's good to know. Nocturnal can only come out at night. So some flowers next to some trees. That's easy. Now see, now I really like dark types, but my problem with dark types is that they are extremely weak. They are good against psychic, they're good against ghost, they suck against fighting types. Which I also really like fighting types. I'm eventually gonna move myself out of this tiny little house right here. I'm eventually gonna wipe out all these little houses right here, and I'm gonna rebuild this whole area. I'm gonna move everyone out to a new habitat area. Probably along this ridge on the second layer, I'm gonna probably start building like little tiny habitat houses, or I might start building the habitat houses over here, and they can just walk up over here to this area right here. Or maybe I'll turn this into the habitat little area right here where I got all this. How many blocks I got? I want to be able to keep like a road and then like the little house. So maybe a road up here, a 2x2 road. So I need about 3 spots for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like I have 5. I could turn these into 5x5s. I actually could do that. Just a nice little 5x5 area for them. To elevate it, put little stairs. I could actually turn this into a tiny little habitat. I can make like little houses right here. I could. Not sure I want to, but I could. I could just as easily just flatten that out. I mean, we are at habitat level 8. If I just get to level 10, just finish up the Pokedex in this area, I'll just call this area good, and I'll just move on to a new area. Okay, first things first, let's get the stupid cafe open. I need to place down the kitchen oven. It's not permanent. This is not where it's gonna permanently sit. I'm just putting it here. Yes, here it is. Okay, well, let's make 7 of these. Ah! Yay. Which, these work a lot better than the standard hamburger steaks. The potato hamburger steak is really good. It really powers up your fisting ability. You're really good at fisting when you eat these things. Okay, so I think this is about... Good, I'm happy. I mean, of course, fire types are the best. I mean, let's take a look at the Pokedex. Okay, so okay, Abra, very cute. I love psychic types. I love them a lot. I would rank them like number 3 on my favorites. So it'd probably like dark types, psychic types, fire types. Okay, so fire types might be number 3 actually. So dark, psychic, fire, and then maybe ghost underneath that. But take a look at this little guy. Take a look at Charcadet. Look at him. This little guy's amazing. Look how cute that little guy is. Look what Abra turns into. A guy who bends spoons. The guy needs to eat ice cream. Then you have Altaria, which I guess dragon types are also really nice. So, actually, I might have to move fire types below dragon types. So now fire types like number 5 on my list. It'd probably go psychic, like a dark, psychic, dragon, fire, ghost. And I do love ice types as well. Okay, yeah, no. I'm not dealing with that. See, this is what I can't really, like, watch my stream at the same time and deal with stupid comments. How do I block something? Doesn't give me the option to block him. Whatever. I do not know how to get rid of that on Twitch. On YouTube, this would be very easy. On Twitch, no. Anyway, let's get back to playing the game. Yeah, no, I know how to get you. And Articuno's really lovely. I really love Articuno. And if I had to rate it, I would definitely... Okay, honestly, I like ice types over fire types. It's amazing how I keep saying, like, yeah, fire type's my favorite. And then I just keep adding more things in front of fire types so I like more. I really love grass types, honestly, but... Okay, so flower types are really cute, so I might like them less than ice. Maybe more than ice and less than fire. I don't know. I love Blossom. Blossom's really cute. I might build a Blossom breeding spot with the Chansey plant and the square shrubs. 6 hedges? Any? I don't know any hedges. Yeah, I might build a Chansey resting area. Dratini is one of my favorite Pokemon altogether. Like, I love Dratini. I love Dragonair even more. I love the way it looks. Hi. So, yeah. So, I love Dragonair, but I hate Dragonite. I really hate it. I hate the fact that this really slender snake serpent with blue skin with little ball thingies on it turns into this fat dragon. I don't like that. It could have evolved into something a lot more better. I love this evolution line of Florgato. I love it. I love Flareon, but I love Espeon and Umbreon more, and Glaceon and Glaceon's my favorite of the evolutions. So really saying that I have like a favorite type is like really out there for me to say. Because I love Heracross. Heracross was one of my favorite Pokemon when the Johto region came out. And I love Hitmontop and Hitmonlee. I believe they're the only fighting types other than Machop in the original game line. And of course we have the Ralts line, which is one of my favorite psychics that also became a fairy type, which I think ruined it, by the way. I think turning into a fairy gave it too many unnecessary weaknesses. It did give it more strength, though. It did become stronger. Hi. It did become stronger against psychic types, so there is that. Let's finish punching out my restaurant, shall we? So I can recruit the fire Pokemon who will be my restaurant person. Okay, I think this is a good restaurant size. I don't really need like a big restaurant. I should push it one layer back. Because I'm gonna put walls here too. Actually, I'll probably just use Ditto and just change the walls. So, hi everyone. Hi, how are you? Hi, I'm Tabby. I'm gonna change outfits real quick. It's outfit changing time. There we go. And there we go. Cute outfit. Hi guys, sorry. Pidgey, stop standing in front of me! Over here just beating up Pidgey. Uh-oh. How can I? It won't let me click on the person and ban them. I don't know how to do that, apparently. Oh my god, please stop. Where, here it is. Hi, how are you? I'm building farmlands. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am building farmlands. I just have to clear out the nonsense first. Doing the old-fashioned way of making an irrigated area that's completely watered by its own water source. So actually, I could just keep... If I make it too deep, I could restructure some of this. If I made it too deep, yeah, I could make it... It'd be a waste of land, but it would be nice to have it too deep. Look up. I'm asking you to look up. Why is looking up so hard for you? I think my controller's starting to die. Maybe I need to get new controllers. Must be the... Oh no, it's because there's something underneath me and the camera's getting in the way of it. Alright, so let's plan this out. If I want to start the first land right here, I'd probably want to put it like right here. That. And then we have 2 spaces, and then this next space would be right here. And then if I had 2 more spaces, the next one would be right here. So honestly, I don't really have to punch any further out than this, because I don't really care if this is connected to the ground or not. Oh, actually, I do need to be irrigated from the back. So I guess one little exit area back here is actually very vital. Good, awesome. I have my layout. And it will start and it will end right here. Just like that. Well, actually, you're gonna be gone anyway, so... Why? Why did you think that was what I wanted? Why? For 2 seconds, why did you think that's what I wanted? Why did you get punched out? So we have 2 here. So here's the 2 area that gets punched out. And this is why I make some food, making more than one. Oh. Oh, you seem to have fixed yourself. Aw, my girl looks like she has a 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, awesome. Now, my question is, should I just make it a giant strip of just land, land, and land? And make it nice and even? Or should I break them up into smaller sections? Because there's no real reason for me to break them up into smaller sections. Unless I just want, like, little walking paths between them. Which doesn't make sense, because I'm just going to have these wooden pathways over top of it anyway, and we're just going to walk around just collect it like that. I don't really need anything else, honestly. I just need to have access to beans, wheat, and I mean, I guess tomatoes are nice. I could use a 4th area. I guess I could punch further into one more land if do I really want to. It's a do I want to sort of thing, you know what I mean? Although what I suppose I could do is break it up into 4ths from this spot, right? So I have this huge farmland. What I could do is break it up into 4ths from this point. I could have it be 1/4 of it going back is going to be this. 1/4 of it going back is going to be that. 1/4 going back is going to be that. First things first, I need to build this guy a house. So if I want to build him a good house, first I need to get rid of this stupid shelf overhang. So let's make him a 5x5, shall we? Oh look, I was already planning on using these for it. That works for me. So, let's start punching out his 5x5, shall we? So his house should probably begin right about here. So we have 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. 5. Just like that. 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. Here's the basic layout of his house. I'm going to put walls around it, but this is the basic layout of his house. And if you're asking me, Tabby, why is it a pool of water? It's because I'm planning on doing stuff, and then I'm going to use the little bridge planks and walkways for his floor. Because he's a farmer. He deserves it. I might make a house for a second farmer. Wait, I think I already moved that farmer out. I think he's already living in one of these tiny little houses, which I'm planning on bulldozing. So, yeah. Where did I move little Drolber at? Empty house. Here's Hoppip. Oh, that's right. I just moved Hoppip into this tiny little house. That's right. Now, see, now what I could do is instead of making him a 5x5 environment for him to live in, I could just very literally put down a tiny house here. I could just build him an actual house, put it down, and he could actually live in a house right here. What are the sizes of the houses anyway? Let's take a look. I don't really have any money, but that's okay. I have a locker full of houses. Stone house kit, pink hut kit. The hut kits and cottage kits suck. Don't use them. But I do have the stone house kit, right? If I wanted to put down the stone house kit, how much room would this take up? Actually, it wouldn't take up that much space now I think about it. And this would house 2 Pokemon, by the way. This would house 2 Pokemon. Am I able to pick it up after I put it down? Yeah, as long as I'm not actively building it. Alright, so this needs about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is definitely less than 2 5x5 environments with the space between them, making it 11. So that's 8 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, that's not bad. What do I need to put inside it? Some bricks, some iron ingots, and some concrete. You know what it costs me to build a habitat? Nothing. Except for the floor and the walls that I'm gonna make for it. Which is just gonna be a regular, like, thing, like... Like, really, I'm just going to build them some walkways and some... I'm gonna need a lot of bridge. I'm gonna need a lot of bridges. Good thing I have a few of these already. I'm gonna need more. Ooh, scrap cube wallpaper. Oh! I knew the wallpaper was... Oh, I actually can just put up wallpaper and stuff. Well, that's good to know. And flooring. I don't need to make it 2 layers high then. I can just put down flooring. Carpentry and stuff. That's good to know. I'll tell Ned that. What was I doing? Oh, right. Yes. Okay, I do not actually have a lot of lumber, which I need to work on. Alright, so. Please show your Pokedex. I mean, I don't have a complete Pokedex yet, but okay. They're currently in alphabetical order. That way I can find them more easily. But I have like Abra, Aerodactyl, Alakazam, Altaria, Amora. I do not have Ampharos yet. I do not have Arbok yet. Arcanine. I do not have Ariados yet. I don't even know how to get this one. Articuno, I will eventually make. Audino. So, the reason why I have some of these showing up is because I've made them on the Dream Island, but not here. I have a whole Dream Island. If you want to go take a look at the previous streams I have on YouTube, you can take a look at the Dream Island saga that I've been making. Right now, I'm working on filling up the Pokedex and making Withered Wastelands level 10 environment complete. Omra. Shield Fossil guy. He's on the Dream Island. I haven't made this one yet. I want to make this one. Bellsprout. Blastoise. Blaziken. Bonsly. Bulbasaur. Haven't done this one yet. Definitely haven't done this one yet. Excadrill's nearby, so maybe you can force him to chop. That's not a bad idea. Malicious Night Shrine. I really want this one. I don't know how to get them though. Full Chansey. I love Charcadet. I have Charizard, surprisingly. Charmander. Charmeleon. The little Chatot. I have him on the Dream Island. I have not built this yet. You think I would, but I haven't. Him. I forget his name. Clefable, I haven't built it yet. Clefairy, haven't built it yet. You know, what I could do is put a bronze landmark and then put a Chansey, like, rest area in the middle of it, and that would be like a good little park area, memorial site. I think I could do that. I have this on my Dream Island. Which I'll be playing my Dream Island tonight. Little bees. Blaziken, haven't made it yet, but I'm about to have one, actually. So, the little furnace spot, I think, is going to become Blaziken's little house. Cameron. I'm working on getting him here. Crobat, my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemons. Cubone. Cyndaquil. The little dog person. The annoying bird line. The cooler bird line. Diglett. Me. Dragonair. Dragonite. Whatever this thing is. Dratini. Whatever that thing is. That thing. That other thing. That thing. Dugtrio. Dusclops. Dusk Noir. Yeah. And Duskull, which I need to work on getting Duskull. Eevee. Ekans. Which habitat does this grow in? Hydrated, graceful flower bed. It needs mountain flowers. I think mountain flowers are part of Rocky Ridges? I think I need to make this in Rocky Ridges. Trash Central, I can actually make this anywhere. I might make it here. I think I'm going to make Electabuzz part of the other place. The one where you had to get the sunlight. The beach place. Like the Delicate, Espion, Excragil, Drill baby. Shady Execute. Executor. Farfetch'd. Giraffe Rig. Tiny little puppy boy. Which could probably actually be part of my restaurant. I might. Depends on one Pokemon. Is he in my Pokedex here? Ah, yes, him. Oh, good. He does not require it. So, yeah. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this specific one to get him here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Which one was it? What was I talking about? Oh, yes, you. And then put this one right next to it. And we will have ourselves both of these guys working at the restaurant. But you want me to keep going through the Pokedex, so... So how you doing? Oh wait, what, did I like some help? Please stop there for a moment. Please stop where? Oh, you want me to stop showing you the Pokedex? I mean, I can put that down. Yeah, sure. Ah! Alright, so... How do I want to do this? I can tell you how to get Charcadet, Evo. Oh wow, cool. Yeah, I would like to know that stuff. Here we go. So I can actually rotor-roller this, and I can turn this into a rather small house for him, but Scyther, why are you here? Oh. I don't have any logs on me, do I? Oh, I do not. I can go pick up the logs though. Oh, I don't have a lot of logs. I don't have any logs. Do I have logs? You see, chat, this is why I only play on the Dream Island. This is why I stay away from Withered Wastelands. Yeah, no, this is definitely why I stay away from Withered Wastelands. But we're already level 8, so it's not like I'm dying over here or anything like that. And he's making me Pokemetals. So actually, if I just... I'd actually just put some land right here. Okay, and I can put the rest of these down as bridges, and then I can actually... Have I... Do you have the Z? The what? Do I have stepping stones? Stepping stones. Do you have the fire pit? I do not know what these are. I'm sorry, it's... I'm not saying I'm dumb or anything, but I'm pretty dumb. Go to your... Okay, I'll go to my crafting table. Just give me a second. This isn't... Oh, yeah, no. That's part of the 5x5 over there. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I know about the stepping stones, but... Alright, so... I wish I was on my dream island. This would be a lot easier for me. Yes, I have stepping stones. What I do not have are the armor plates, which I have to go treasure hunting for. Then I have to put them on a magical pedestal. Like, I know what I need to have. I haven't found them yet. Okay, it'd be a lot easier for me if I just went to the Pokedex and just looked up the Pokemon itself and just... Yeah, so I know I can make stepping stones, I can make bronze torches. It's really just the malicious armor. I have to find the treasure for it. That's all it really is. Like... No, I'm kind of busy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm just trying to set up people's houses real quick. Oh, yeah, wait. I was gonna make his fifth... Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it this way. I was gonna use these haze as part of his habitat. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. I feel like this is supposed to be elevated off the floor. Whatever. And he likes his house dark, so what I need to do is start making him a roof. Wait, does he like it dark? I need to check the Pokedex real quick for him. He likes lots of dirt, metal stuff, exercise, watching stuff, sharp stuff, sour stuff. He does... Oh, ideal habitat, dark, right there in the corner. Yep, okay. We're gonna build him a dark house. I wonder what I can make with what I got. I don't have a lot of stones. I have even less lumber. What I could do is go chop down some trees, get a bunch of things, hand them off to get chopped down. Man, I don't want to go around just blowing up trees, but I guess I got no choice here. Also, I can make a stupid little farmland. Which if I went to a dream island, I could easily get the materials for. Why aren't I just going to a dream island and doing it that way? I wouldn't have to mess with this area so much. I can harvest up a lot of these flooring too. Oh, chat. I think I found my orchard. I think someone already prepped this to be an orchard up here. You guys are always... Ooh! A fossil head. Good. Do I have the mysterious goggles and switch online by any chance? I do not have the mysterious goggles. I'm not even sure what those are. How are those Pokemetals coming? I I could definitely use more storage chests. Ah, you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Now. Wait, what? Check repeat. I don't have any points at the moment. Oh. Dude, I just want you to help me do stuff. Here, take a look at these. I'm building you a house. The least you can do is help me with the materials. So much work to be done. You know, I have lots of bits and pieces here. I could just photo scan these, bring these back to the Dream Island. And we don't have to worry about looking or finding them. Maybe we just have them. Just plop up the next one right here. There we go. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, check my PC store. Good. Awesome. Got some money. Robust seeds. Oil painting recipe. Double streetlight recipe. That might be good. I might get that. But I might save it for when I go to the Dream Island. I might be able to find something else. At level 9 I get an inflatable boat. Ooh, I can't wait. And relaxing park kit? I gather some Pokemon build away. This makes a classic park with a Chansey tree. And then if I put a bench right there, it becomes a homing environment for something. Blossom and Vileplume, which... Small stage recipe? I never learned it. Don't think I ever... A floor switch recipe. That's something I desperately need. Lantern recipe? Ladders! Oh, I never did... Okay, I didn't know I could just buy them. Dowsing machine. Yep. I passed mysterious goggles? Really? Well, let me take it a little bit slower and take a little better look then. Ah. Wearing these allows you to peek in someone's Cloud Island. Peek? What do you mean by peek? This mode allows you to visit a virtual version of another player's Cloud Island. Your actions in the virtual version do not affect the other player's actual Cloud Island on their end. Oh! In virtual mode, you can see how other players around the world are developing their islands to get inspiration. However, this mode does not allow you to bring back Pokemon friends with you. I did not know that. Yeah, sure, fine. I'm guessing there's gonna be a I'm guessing there's gonna be a code you want me to put in. Now I know why I haven't bought these yet. I haven't needed them. I don't exactly go around entering other people's worlds. 6 DL. I hope you have your miso? No, that's not su. That's so? Miso? Miso no yatsu? I think that's so. Is that so? We're going on an adventure chat. This is actually the developer island. Oh. You're Miso's friend? Is this me? Is this Miso? I think this is how you spell miso. Hiragana. Chart. Yes. Show me a hiragana chart. Nope, that's not me. That must be May. It is. It's May. And that's definitely not so. It's not Sue either. Which one is it? Since when is Wee and Wei a... Wee and Wei? When did that get added? Those are new words. I never knew about these hiragana. Miru. Oh, Meru. It's Meru. Meru no something. God, how could I forget my hiragana? Ah. Oh, I see we have Jirachi's little thing set up. So these are the 5x5 housing environments I was telling you guys about. You make them 5 wide and you can basically just decorate them up, give them like a little place to lay down and just decorate around it, and it will give them plenty of places to sit down. This is kind of cool. I mean, look at this. You have all these beautiful vending machine blocks. Oh, wow. I cannot imagine how long it took them to do this. Oh, what's down here? We're on an adventure. How you doing, Adam? You having a good day? Stop talking to Dragon Bolt. Go to the other side. Please go up back. Can I just adventure around for a second? I just want to see what's... There's nothing down here. I haven't been here. I mean, I could always come back, but I want to see... I'm an explorer. I like exploring. That's what I do. You should watch me play Planet Crafter and No Man's Sky sometime. I really just go sidetrack and I do things. Oh, I can't do that right now? I should have ate food before I left. Alright, back. Please go back up to the Poke Center. Fine, here's the Poke Center. Now you said go to the other side, which I'm guessing means the other side of the Poke Center. How do you get the water to not flow down further? How do you not get it to spill? Ah. This feels like cheating. Okay, while I'm here. I want that. All the evolutions. Oh, I like that. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I like that setup. Got all the different habitats just sitting out. That's what they have. Okay, so have all the different habitats just sitting out here. Oh, I have the ability to make fire pits, but I'll take a picture of them. This must be a habitat too. Huh. Interesting. Cleaning time with a bathtub? Who on earth uses that? Okay, I got lost. Where the heck am I? Oh. Is this a habitat? Is this a habitat right here? 5 fire pits? There we go. I have what I need. 10 fire pits, huh? I'm gonna definitely be looking over the stream later. I've at least taken a look at all of these habitats. And what I might do is start creating... Oh, I had the mysterious pedestal. Yeah, I definitely have the mysterious pedestal. I can make those. I think I'll definitely be setting all that up. I might come back here sometime. Walk around. Do you have 2 of them? I can make them. Okay, so when I put those on, that's when it's asking me to go to a different area. Okay. Or that's when I'm asking to go to a different area. So what I might do is, since I'm going to open this up for housing anyway, what I might do is just... put the mysterious armors right here with the person who will be living in the forging area. I feel like I could punch one further in. I can. Alright. Let's begin setting up for that. There we go. Sandstone. Can be turned into glass? I didn't know that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Blaziken's furnace right here. So I got plenty of room to build their little house. Let's see how much room I need for these armors. If they need a 3x3, then I will set up for a 3x3. And then I'll lay down Blaziken's thing. Blaziken. Let's take a look at the environment. Yeah, I need a 3x3. Okay. So I need 3 spaces for them to do their thing. And I think Blaziken needs something next to the furnace kit. Let me just check that out real quick. I need to plant things. Just give me a minute. I need to plant things. Okay, let's go here. Just technically a 6x6. Yeah. Technically a 6x6. They need 6 spaces? Oh, I just meant like 3 wide. I need a space of 3 wide. That's what I meant. Who was I thinking of? Not Blaziken. It's the one who evolves into Blaziken. I forget their name at the moment. I'm getting old. It's hard for me to remember this stuff. Torchic evolves into Combusken. Okay, so I just need the furnace, and then I need to put a metal drum next to it. Okay, cool, awesome. So after I have the 3 set up for this, I can immediately put a furnace kit 3 blocks away, just right here. Leave 1 space. I'll just go ahead and just put a block down to tell me that this space is occupied. And then I have another 3x3 for the other one. Perfect. Perfect. Once I get myself a metal drum, should be good. So... did I already pick up my Pokéballs? I already did. Okay, cool. Awesome. So I can photocopy those armors now. Let's get the mysterious pedestals made. Expedition stand. Oh, okay. That's the one I got. Not mysterious pedestal. It's a dream island where I have all the pedestals. But I know how to get one. Also works? Oh, okay, good, awesome. Then that works for me. 2 of these. Do I have fire pits? Where is outdoor fire pit? Do not have fire pits. How did I get all those fire pits then? I just want to made all those. Maybe I photocopied them. Or maybe not made them. That could also be. Good thing I took a picture of them just in case. Yeah, okay, that takes a lot. That takes a lot of Pokemon to make those. It's a good thing I had all that Pokemon. I was gonna turn to storage chest, believe it or not. Is this the part where I find out that a fire pit actually takes up more than just... Nope. Just takes up one spot. Okay, good. Awesome. That works for me. Just why I made two of these things. Where's the other one? Oh, I already have it set up. Now, I probably need rare Pokemetal to make the other ones, because I didn't see it as an option of something I could create. It must be an outdoor thing. Okay, why? What the heck is a stepping stone? It's classified as road. Was road not like an option for me or something? I need to get rid of Pokemetal. Alright, now here comes the arduous journey of me traveling to the other regions to see if I have any rare Pokemetals laying around so that I can be done with this. I know the fire pit's gotta be lit, but we don't even have the armor yet. It doesn't seem necessary for me to set up fire pits when I don't even have the armor to complete it. I'm gonna want the fire type to get the combustible furnace set up so that I can get combustion anyway. I probably do also want to set up my new power line system, but we'll get to that eventually. I've learned so much playing on a Dream Island, but bringing it back to areas like this that are just this, it's a lot to tear down and a lot to fix. I mostly just try not to alter the area too much and just kind of build around it. And I think I will. I think I'll probably restore this place to look like it's natural. And then nothing much else after that. My goal here is to get it up to level 10 and that's it. I haven't even built this thing up yet. I have all the materials. Why haven't I just brought the Pokemon over here and built this thing? I don't know why I haven't done it. I'm environment level 5 over here. I should be starting off over here. This is the lowest one I got, I think. But not why I'm here. I'm here to check out my storaging. Feels like these projects are going to take up to a year. Well, that's kind of the point, Cross. The point is to have fun. The point is to have all the fun. And I'm going to take this Oh, I shouldn't be taking everything here. I should be leaving as much of it here as possible because I'm gonna need it for building over here at some point. But if that does come to that, I could just move my storage stuff over here, you know, the craftables. I can just take it from one side to the next, and build it that way. Doesn't look... I spent very little time here. But it did improve on my areas, and I did improve on the way I do things, so there is at least that. Okay, but I don't see any storage. Which was kind of my point of coming over here, was to access my storage. Which it doesn't look like I have any. Okay, I hit surf and it didn't let me surf. And that goes really far down in there, doesn't it? Oh, more lava. Well, I mean, lava's actually kind of nice. Oh, good. Finally. Oh my gosh. I finally have the ability to make some hot spring water in the other areas that need hot spring waters. Lost relic. Alright, no... There's definitely no anything here. No storage at all for me. Which is sad. I was hoping I had more storage, but it's not like my dream island. I went from area to area and I took all my stuff with me when I left. For the most part. Actually, no. I usually try to keep all the stuff from one area into one spot so that I could start fresh in a new area. That was my original plan. I'll take that. I think I need that for when I get back for Combusken's little environment. It feeds on soil. After it's eaten a large mountain, it will fall asleep so it can grow. So let's evaluate that. So there's like hundreds of larvatars. Are they all just eating mountains so they can fall asleep so they can evolve? How are there any mountains at all? Some of the lore in Pokédexes doesn't make any sense. Unless there's a Groudon who's just making more mountains. Okay, I'm not seeing any storage anywhere. This is where I would have kept it too, right around this area. Dang, that's really, oh gosh. I only have the one storage area? Oh, that's not good. But I can hunt for rare Pokemon while I'm here. This is just bad. I do have, I guess I do have these right here. What do I have in here? Oh! I saw them. Where are they? Where'd they go? 2 rare Pokemetal fragments. That's technically enough. I'll take the copper ore back with me. Since I'm coming back to this area last. Oop, potato seeds. I can can use that for my farm. And wheat. I'll take those too. Good. I'll take the stone with me. As well as the logs. Oh, yes. Perfect. Time to go back to the Withered Wastelands. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. My old friend from my time in the army is texting me, asking me how I'm doing these days, because we haven't chatted in a while. It's been a long time since I've talked to her. Yep, just sent the obligatory "Hi, how are you?" text. I'll be chatting with her on and off probably throughout the stream. Did I take my pills today? I think I took my pills today. So tired. I had a good sleep. Oh, wow. Exactly where I needed it to be. So let's get these two things furnaced, and then we can... put the giant metal drum down. Yes. Undo the transformation. We are done. We are done needing to be transformed. I'm eventually gonna bust out these blocks here, make this into a proper roadway, and then get my electrical cord set up. Gonna take this, we're gonna take that. I'm gonna drop off these two rare Pokemetal fragments, and I'm gonna go get a fire type to make sure these get done. Oh, Charmander. Look at that. The Charmander, follow me. Come on. Come on. Oh, my favorite little fire type. Come on. Actually, Finnegan's my favorite fire type. I love the little Firefox evolution line. I love it. Okay. Do I have the cliff rock here? Can I just... I can. Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna put this up here, just like that. I should probably start working on Combustion's area. What do I need to fill it in with? Iron ore. Oh, good. I grabbed that. And sea glass fragments. Ugh. Let's see if we have those. It's a good thing I brought the iron ore back with me, huh? Set the iron ore to the buildables. Oh, I have so many small logs now. Oh, yes. Perfect. And I got more seeds. Ah, good. My little adventure has proven very fruitful for me. When I finally start working on the farm area, I got how much seeds? I got 28 bean seeds I can plant. Yay. 8 tomatoes, 8 wheat, 6 potatoes. That will at least be enough to get me going here. I'm very happy about that. Let's work on completing more of the Pokedex for this area. So, what else do I possibly need? I think I already have a Raichu. I think I already did this. Illuminated Waterfall. We already have a Gyarados, so it doesn't matter if I even build that. I need to have this one more, but it'll be with the same line that has all of these, which Skyland flowers, it'll be in the Skyland place. Which means I need to go way further up. Now here's something I was actually planning on making. Okay, so I just need the cards. That's what I grabbed the cards for. So those are the 2 cards I put away. I can place these 2 cards down and I can get an XU. Where to put them? See, these 3 Pokemon have awesome houses, and they really love it. Yeah, I found some. I got some rare Pokemon ore. It's being smithed right now. Yeah, he's the only one with an iffy house. He's gonna have a much better house here soon. Oh, that's right. I put her house in a. Everyone here wants help with something simply because of, Okay, got it. Sea glass fragments, that's what I was looking for, sea glass fragments. Which I probably won't find here, I'd probably find at the other place, which, yep, looks like that's the case, no sea glass. No sea glass fragments here, just seashells. I know where to find some. They'd be in the little beach area. Sorry, I'm constantly... Hi, Desky. Sorry, I'm constantly checking my phone because my old friend from the army is texting me, and we're having a back and forth chat while we're doing this. I might tell her I'm a streamer now. Okay. I'm not gonna waste those on that. Nameplate? Hi, Nut. I've decided I'm going to go through Withered Wastelands, and I'm... Okay, I can only make one at a time. Okay. I've decided that I'm going to get my Withered Wastelands up to 10 level environment and complete the area. And then I might come through and build everyone nice little homes at some point, but that might be later on. Right now I'm just trying to get the Pokedex filled and get everything done. You just woke up? Yeah, of course you just woke up. There we go. We got one of these done. Oh, Charmander came by and lit the fire for me. Who would have guessed? Alright, let's go get good old Charmander. Kinda figured that would happen though. Okay, so... Oh, these are both still living here? Oof. Oh, you want to give me my lumber? You see, now I figured out why my friend's trying to contact me after all these years. She wants me to buy stuff from her. Possibly, maybe not. It might be another reason. Actually, no, it doesn't look like she's selling them. She's just gonna make me one. I just know how to correctly spell my name. There we go. I wonder what that's gonna look like. Yeah, so my friend is an artist and she's making these runic nameplates. She's making them for her friends and her family. She's carving them herself and wanted to know if I wanted one. And if so, how to correctly spell my name. So, I sent her my YouTuber name. That'll look really cute. I cannot wait to take a picture of it and use it on my streams. Who knows, maybe I can promote her and she can get a business out of it. Thanks, and she'll let me know when it's done. That's really kind. Anyway, enough getting distracted. Let's worry about what's going on here. So, I'm getting too distracted. Let's. Well, of course I'm distracted. I'm talking to my old. Oh, that was immediate. Talking to an old friend. Huh? You really surprised me. I guess you're not here for a battle? I'm thinking about living here, so, nice to meet you, I guess. Oh, so also, Nut, we can make this in our home environment now. We can actually get these two Pokemon now. Yeah, I copied one set of armor. Am I not showing up on Twitch? I am showing up on Twitch, okay. I made one copy, I only had 2 Pokémetals, so I can only make one of them. I absolutely made the correct one. Several Edge. A Fire Ghost Pokemon. Oh wow, we're both in the same boat on that one then. The Fire Blades Pokemon. The firing blades on its arm burn fiercely with the lingering resentment of a sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. Sounds like me. I've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Oh, yay! What have I learned? A recipe for side table. Good. Let's go get some seashells. How'd I get the armor? Apparently there's a developer island you can go to if you have some mysterious goggles, which I can let you borrow. I can... Oh wait, I can't let... Well, he probably died long before. So, Dusky, part of the lore of the game is that when the humans left the Earth, they caught at least one of every Pokemon and shoved them into little Pokeballs. to only be released when the environment was suitable for them to come out, and then it'd be released from the Pokemon storage system. That's why Pokemon are showing up only after you build habitats for them. Yeah, so the developer island has like all the items in the game and all the habitats set up. So you can take a look at the habitats, know which ones you figure out which ones you can set up. You can take a look at the stream later after it's done being live streamed, and you can look at everything. Why didn't they capture humans in? Because they went up in spaceships. They're living in outer space. Also, this isn't Pal World. That's how you got the last tree for the Cloud Island? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I'm here for a reason. Okay, here's these shells. Where's the sea glass? Sea glass fragments. Here they are. I think I needed 15 of them. I don't think that's enough. I definitely think I needed 15 of them. What if I just take a furnace back with me? Forget the kit, just bring back the furnace. Am I able to move the furnace when it's up? Nope, I cannot move it. It is one of those things you build and it just stays there. Okay, it's one of those. Well, what I could do is quite literally just put down a metal drum right here, and it would become a combustion house. I saw some metal drums right over here. I'll just pick one up and just walk it down here and be done with it. Aw, this is my cute little Sora. And then I can go back, I can work on my restaurant, I can get the restaurant up and running, get the 2 Pokemon to live there that are gonna live there. It's gonna look really nice. And then that should boost me up to like level 9, I'm guessing. Oh, who knows, maybe I'll get done with this by today. And it will help me boost the Pokédex for this area. There we go. Actually, no, I probably should just stay as Magnemite. So, there's one thing we should definitely work on doing that on the Dream Island, and we need to work on getting Moslax. We need to work on getting Moslax. I do not know if we can get a Moslax for the Dream Island, but we should probably try working on it. Dig him out a little cavern, a little mossy cavern, and just put down a little dish for him. Like I said, I do not know if it's possible to get a Moslax, but I think we should do that. We can build a little shrine around him, and we can put him up on top of the mountain if we want to. Where the houses are that we were building. And then if Tailgare wants him living on his land, we can move him over there. What am I doing? I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Have a good... Aw. You're hoping to be back permanently in Ohio by 2028? That sounds great. I can introduce you to my friends. Also, I'm a streamer. I'm streaming right now. Come on, get to the furnace area at once. I already got the furnace area done. I got it done. I got the furnace area done. I ran out of rare Pokemetals. I had to go to a Dream Island to get some. Instead, what I might do is put a bed here for them so that they have a bed. Yeah, I only needed 5. I could actually build this. Oh. There we go. So what I might do is I might just put a bed here for them. Yeah, my friend from the army is going to be moving back into Ohio here shortly. In about a couple years. I can't wait to spend time with her. Introduce her to my friends. I don't see any bed. Do I know where Gumi is at? I have a Gumi. Gumi lives right here. He has a little bed back there too. He has a tiny little house. A very tiny little house. I could make his house a little bit bigger. I could. Back when I was brand new to this game and I didn't like punching things up. Bap. Okay. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry. I might have to take a break for lunch. Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm trying to set it up so I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I had to lower the bit rates a bit, and it was possible. It's just I don't like having lower bit rates. It makes the screen look a little more fuzzy. It doesn't look as sharp. It makes me look not as high definition either. It's the only thing I don't like about doing it. So, Lord Wes, you want to see my dream island before I call this adventure done? Which is where I spend most of my time playing, actually, anyway. Oh, I ran out of rare Pokemetal. The Pokemetals, I had only 2 rare Pokemetal fragments I could use to make this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the other armor at a different point. I had to take care of that, but for right now, I'm gonna give this guy a bed. He's falling asleep on his feet. He needs a bed. He needs a bed. I'm gonna make him a bed. I think I have the materials for an industrial bed, so I'm gonna set that up. yes, I can make an industrial bed. They love that. Let's go set up an industrial bed. And that also means I'll have this guy as my smithy. He's a fire type. He can probably light up the forge just fine. Let's give him a test on that. Dude, here you go. Here's the bed. Hey, follow me. Yeah, I want to see if you can do stuff. Let's see if I can get you to make me one beach sand. Can you do that? Oh, he can. Cool, we have our smithy. Just like that. Good, awesome. And since I already have combustion set up, I don't have to worry about having combustion here. I can have him do it. And his little friend once we get them set up. Dream Island? Okay, yeah. Let's go to the Dream Island. Let's show you around where I've been playing for the past couple months now. Has it been a couple months? Not. I think it's been a couple months. I play on Talam. I actually do let people come in and build what they want. I just ask that they don't destroy anything if they do that. If anyone decides to come join the Dream Island, I give them a tiny section or a section of the island, and they can build whatever they want on that section of the island and help with other people's projects in their assigned sections. Ah! I keep dropping my phone. It's been a while since we've been here. So let's give you the grand tour, shall we? Let's start at the very beginning. So at the very beginning, the Poke Center used to be down where this bank is at, actually. It used to be right here. And what I started with was making myself an orchard. We have an orchard. We have 3 different types of trees here. We have a different orchard with the other 3 types of trees. But we have 6 trees of each. And then we also have this farm. Oh, I'm playing as... this is my Teen Tabby model. This is my Teen Tabby's hairstyle. And then here we have our little farm with a little open patch right here that I'm going to probably put more seeds in. I have some farmers that live next to the house. These are the types of environments I like to make and build. The types of houses, anyway. And here we have more gardeners. No, the ditto. Oh! Oh, yes. Oh! Let me... So, yeah. There's a Misty hairstyle you can pick up. I can share with you the video that tells you where to find it. So here we have the marketplace. This is where I have a bunch of different places set up where people can come buy and sell things as needed. What's up, Pseudo? Yeah, it looks like Pseudo Widow's selling today. We have a tiny little restaurant set up here. I need to put chairs here, but I haven't put any chairs in this one yet. But I do have this nice outdoors eating area set up. The Pokemon Center, I moved it. We have my storage facility right here. This is where we are storing all of our stuff as we need it. With tiny little things that tell you what types of storage we have, why we have them, where we have them. We have the bank, which the bank is set up so that we have the common ore that you can pick up, and everything that's put in here is meant to be used as currency. If you want to go buy something and you don't want to trade your valuables, you come here, you make a withdrawal. You have unnecessary items that fit these descriptions, you make a deposit, and we use them for currency. Here's the crafting area. You store all of your you store all of your craftables in here that you don't need. Which leads up to the temple with a beautiful shrine. Looks like one of the candles went out. With the 2 shrine maidens that live here. The cleaning area where you clean yourself before you go into the temple area. And then you come up to the Temple of the Ancestors, where we are building the ancestral shrines, bringing the dead back to life as it is. Which leads back here to the hot springs rest area, where you can come rest in the nice hot springs, and leads down to the graveyard, where we have all the graveyard habitats done. And all the graveyard habitats full. And the nut build. Who will run the bank? Oh, it's we all take turns. Just if you just go in there, you drop things off, and then you withdraw things if you need it. It's not like I have a permanent person in here. Actually, I was gonna move Demighoul into there. If I put a little door in there, I could actually move the little Demighoul into there. I don't know where he's living at the moment. He has a spot. I do not know where it is. But I was gonna put that little coin treasure box guy, make this his house. That's what I was going to do. Would you mind making... Oh no, I'm definitely going to. And the thing is, we actually have all the rare Pokemetal here to do that with. Here's my rare Pokemetal right here. I have 13 of them. I can easily get them set up. But I do have to also make the... Where is our Pokemetal at? I think we keep that stored at the forge. That's right, we keep them at the forge. Do we have any in the bank? We have 32 Pokemetal Egans in the bank. I'll use those ones. And see, it's that simple. And if I put little doors on it, it'll become a house. Here's my tiny little forge for my little town. We have a much bigger town, trust me, it's huge. We've been working on this for a while. Some might be in the crafting area. I think I moved those to the bank. So we need 4 fire pits. Now, where am I gonna put them? 4 fire pits. We'll go ahead and make the malicious armor. And we'll go ahead and make 1 auspicious armor. Everything else here, except for the guitar. I might eventually make the guitar. Ooh, what can I buy? Oh. 5 bottles of chili sauce. Wow. Chocolate cookies recipe. Flower print recipe. Oh, yes. Give me that. I knew I was saving my money for something nice. Wire. A wire that can support objects of any weight is perfect for hanging furnishings from the ceiling. Well, that's something. Anyway. So, continuing on with the tour, we have this tiny little flower rest area, which is where I was using to get all of the flower Pokemon. And we have the ladder tower. Now, this is a tower that has 2 or 3 different functions, depending on who you ask. We have this nice little area where you can transform into a Lapras, and then you can use an elevator that just goes up. It also leads straight down. You got a little idea? Okay, tell me your idea. We also have a little subway down here that we're currently working on. We're gonna get this done eventually at some point once we get bricks. And we have the little tower area. And the tower goes up to where we all personally live. We all build our little houses up here. Across this nice, what's mostly going to be a river habitat. What's the word? Mountaintop lake. I have Jirachi's room already set up for Jirachi for when she is going to move in here. I'm gonna finish setting it up soon. And then I have my bedroom, which I haven't furnished yet because I just got done building it last episode. Nut's house is over here. So, speaking of which, continuing on with our tour, I have two towns here called Cliffside and Black Rock. If you look at Black Rock, I think you may already have an idea of where I'm going to be putting them. Dude, you have a bed. Why are you not sleeping in your bed? There's a bed within your habitat right there. So, I was gonna build a mine. Would you make a little lava rock filled forge with armor rouge and cellurouge with a smelter to make cellurouge to do it again? Yeah. That was my original plan, but then I also got Magmar living here. So what I was going to do is I have Charcadet living here. I was gonna punch into the mountain and I was gonna put one of their armor sets right here, and I was gonna move this out of the way and put the other armor set right here. And then I was gonna put... Oh, I have Magby living here. Where am I gonna put the forge at? Oh, actually I could put the two armors right here and move this over to here, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, I like that idea. Oh, nope, that's someone's house. Put it back. But at the very least, I can put it in here. Yeah, 3x3. Yep. Right there. Perfect. So I need to get some pedestals for it, which I can make. I can put the two things right here, and then just two stepping stones right there. Actually, I could go one further in. Why not? What I can do is move the other one to the other forge area. Hey, Nut, do you need someone for your forge area? We could put one here and one at the other forging site. Or I could actually just put it right here, now that I think about it. Is there anyone living over here? I don't think there is. Yes, you need someone for your forging area? Okay. It would be nice having all three of these people live together, though. What if you made a wire to hang the armor on? I don't know if that would do anything. But we only need the one forge. Well, no, we had two forges here for a reason. No, like cloning near... Oh, yeah, no, we could, yes. Actually, no, that's not a bad idea. Can't believe I'm finally doing this. I've been waiting for a while to do this. There we go. Oh, the Grand Forge is actually starting to look more like the Grand Forge now. You have a good day, Cross. How do you say goodbye in German? Or good night? I want to say sayonara, but that's Japanese. Alright, so let's make some two pedestals. Auf Wiedersehen? Oh, Auf Wiedersehen. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at speaking German. That probably was not angry at all. I probably need to sound like I'm sneezing and growling at the same time. Good enough for you? Auf Wiedersehen! Will I please bring chandelier? Bring? What do you mean by bring? Wait, you want me to move chandelier down into the Grand Mines? I mean, not today. So, the biggest point of this entire area is the fact that it's a massive volcano island. And you have these two bridges that connect the two lands together. I just want to point that out. Like, I do love the lore of this place that I've been making. Alright, so let's put down the two pedestals. Nut and I have been working very hard on this. It's been a fun adventure though. We'll put the auspicious armor. Actually, no. We'll put the malicious armor here. We'll put the auspicious armor in the other one. This is literally Lava Ridge Town, but in Pokebia. Oh, good. I'm glad. I forgot what Lava Ridge Town looked like. Oh, yep. See, I told you. I have fire pits. I knew I did. I was like, I've seen them before. Oh, they need to be lit. That's right. Alright. Magmar, where'd you go? Come on, I need a fire Pokemon. Where are you? Thank you. Follow me. Remember, Charcadet is just... Oh, I could use Charcadet, you're right. And there we go. Thank you, Magmar. Alright, let's split up. Got a couple beds set up. I'm gonna probably get some bigger beds here. If I'm gonna have all these Pokemon living here, I might get more beds. Could probably punch in a place for... No, that's right. There's a wall on the other side of this. There's a wall over there. I keep forgetting. Let's put the community box back down, and we'll put the bell back up. So, the lore behind this place is, we have the mines. They bring up the mining materials, they use the furnaces here to make it, they bring it over to the forging area, which is over here, and then when the orders are done, they put it in a community box right here, and just ring the bell. Like, there is that lore there. We have this tiny little island right here where you can calm yourself and relax. The bridges here have water in the middle of them to keep them nice and cool, so when you walk across the concrete slabs, you don't burn your feet because of the burning lava just underneath you. We have elevators that go up to the second and third floor. Okay, maybe not the third floor, not yet. But up here is where Charizard basically lives by himself. Because I didn't have a lot of room up here for more houses. Most of it's lava. Which leads up to our personal houses up here. And to Nuts Town. So this is where this is Nuts Project over here. All my stuff stops right here. Which I have more to show, but we're going to show off Nuts Town real quick. So here we have the rest of that orchard I was telling you about. The elevator that leads up to our personal houses, which... So there's something up there, but I don't know what that is. We have Nuts' little place. Just me and Nut at the moment. Tailgater is planning on moving on in at some point. And Dusky might as well at some point, so that'll be like 4 of us living here. Doing things. You got Duck Trio. And so Nut also copied my my farmland because it really is the best way to get irrigated 8x2s. And then she also made herself this really beautiful looking restaurant right here. And it was my idea to put the evolutions here to show how good of a restaurant this is, because they have different foods on different plates sitting out. And the evolutions just kind of live here, and that's where Eevee lives right there in that little spot. Beautiful road systems, and then they have this other tiny little restaurant place right over here, a nice little cafe, where Mewtwo lives with Clefairy and a tiny little poodle dog thingy. And this is her crafting area. It looks so much more better than mine, so much more finely. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. And her storage area looks a lot like mine, because I think we both have the same idea of what works and what doesn't work. And then we have the Eevee Doll Shrine right over here. Please head to my forge. Okay, we'll head back. And then I'm going to show you Trash Town after we're done with that. You have to give them time to show up, man. Yep, they're not here yet. So, this is where I have most of the fire types living, and that's why I made this specific town. Was that we can move all the fire types in and they can be comfortable in the nice warm glow, the fire, the lava. And Pokemon can treat this as a crosswalk to go from one village to the other. Someone's here? I didn't see anyone. Oh, up there. Why, hello. Looks like you're walking into the area right now. We have Sauroluge. Sauroluge, the Fire Blades Pokemon. The fiery blades on its arms burn fiercely with the lingering resentment of a sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. 5'3". Wow, they're pretty short. Oh, I love it. I love how I've made this town. So now that we've done all that area, there are 2 other areas I want to point out that I'm currently working on. They're not done yet, but oh, actually one's done. But 2 areas. One is done, the other one I'm working on at the moment. So first off, we do have the little town here, which will be expanding and growing and getting bigger. We have our bathhouse right here. I might put windows in this. I might knock this down and put some windows right here. So, they're on both sides. Pokemon can come in, take a nice warm bath, which leads into the shower area, where you can shower off. You're supposed to shower before you get into the bath. And then that leads into the toilet room, where you poop. And as you can see, we got some poopy water down here, which all drains out the backside right here. We have poopy water that comes out here and collects into what is known as Trash Town. A disgusting place filled with trash, with a trash collection point, where all of our trash-related Pokemon can eat our garbage, because they like to eat garbage and it keeps everything clean. And they can filter out the trash water. Why is it polluted? Why is Politoed in the trash area? Because I learned his environment was a hot spring and I wanted to give them something nice. So I gave them a tiny little hot spring bath right here, and Politoed moved in. It was an accident. I don't know what to tell you. I could move him. I might move him over here to Dock Town, where I'm building tiny personal islands for water type Pokemon to move in. It's going to stretch all the way down to where the windmills are, right over there. And here are the docks right here themselves. I'm going to make 2 more docks to fill them in with tiny little entrances for water Pokemon, so that a nice water Pokemon could either come up here or they could come up here. And of course this leads down to the subway, which I could actually use to get back to the other town that we were talking about. And so yeah, that's our dream island that we've been building on for the past while now. And yes, our roads are quite literally water filled with bridge planks. So this is what we do for fun. We come over here and we play on this and we build up over here. I don't see anyone yet. Dude, once again, I'm gonna have to give you a bed, aren't I? You are gonna be a one sleepy person. I'm gonna need to make you a bed. Do I need this one back here? Do you have anything in you? You do not. Oh, now you do. Let's take this out and give this guy a bed. I might as well just finish pushing this out, actually. Or I could fill it in with black rock. No! Don't! I have claustrophobia, please don't. This is not Minecraft, I don't want to revisit that. So can I make him a nice little bed? I think I've already passed the beds, which tells me I can't. So I need to go to the other area, my actual crafting area. I'll deal with it that way. We also have all 3 legendary birds. We have Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. We actually already have their houses built. They're already living on the island. They're just kind of hanging out all the time and doing their own thing. Okay, so I'm just going to give him a no iron against. Oh, no, not a mini plane bed. Why would I do that? Why would I be mean like that? I guess I'll give him a plain bed. Oh, okay. So, to start with, we'll start with Zapdos since he is the closest. Here's our power creation area where we're building water wheels for generating power, which is right next to Trash Town, you know, completely coincidental. You know, it's not connected in any way, shape, or form. And here's Zapdos' power plant. Already built, already done. I need to put a bed in here for Zapdos. In fact, Zapdos, I think you deserve this bed. I can go get a metal agent while I'm up at the thing. Here you go. Here's a bed. You can sleep now. I need more beds. And then if we went over to where Nut's second town is, where she'll be expanding into her territory, because I didn't give her a lot to begin with. I mean, I have all this area over here that I built for myself, and I gave her a tiny little corner. I mean, that's kind of rude of me. So past Cliffside over here, where I have the biggest honey production facility that I could think of. This is Nut's Town Part 2. The Nut will also be building in this area. This is her place, her space. She can do what she wants with it. And then right on the other side of that is Articuno's house, which we had to go down these stairs to get to. See, on a Dream Island, once you reach like level 6, 7, and 8, I believe, you unlock the houses for the birds, one at a time. How you doing? And they kind of just stay in their little place, and you can decorate it up, give them nice stuff so they like it. Technically, it doesn't have a house. You could make them a house. You could actually move them into a house. But I do not know if they actually have a house. And then just a little bit further down, we come across Moltres. I was going to put her on top of a mountain, but that turned out to be very difficult to do. And so I settled for building this instead. And so Moltres lives deep within this volcanic area right here. He might be. We'll go check him out in a minute. So Moltres lives right here. So we got a little bit of everything going on here. We have already reached like level 10 of this thing, but this is an ongoing project. And I should probably start filling in the mysterious slates so we can get Mew. So Nut, that's how we get Mew. I have Mewtwo. We have Mewtwo, we do not have Mew 1. So, Nut, this is how we get Mew. We need to take the mysterious slates here and fill it into this spot. And you have to match them up properly. And once we get it filled, Mew will come. And then we can invite Mew to live here. Possibly in one of our rooms that we have available in our house. Or build a tiny little house for Mew. One of the two. The fact that I know my way around this island so well. Nope, not here yet. There we go. The bed will sit right here. Once I'm done making it. You really do just sleep standing up, don't you? I cannot believe he just sleeps standing up. That is very odd. 90 rare Pokémetals. Like I said, we're pretty covered on the Pokémetal standpoint. We'll get more Pokémetals started. Every single time we go out to a rare island, we collect as much of this as possible, and we store all the smithables that we want to smith right here in this spot. And so you just come here, you grab a smithable, you throw it in the furnace, a fire Pokemon will take care of it in her own free time. You just come up here and you just take care of it when you feel like taking care of it. Well, at least he has a bed for right now. Sleeping at Ninetales' bed. Maybe I'll make it canonically that they're dating each other. Oh, what do I got here? Ah, yes. Absol. Oh, we could get an Absol. Nut, do you want an Absol for your area? We have plenty of spots for them to come in on. No golem yet. But anyway, so this is my dream island. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I will see you guys later on tonight. That's gonna be my stream for today. For the moment. For the moment now. You know what I mean. I will be back tonight. We will be back to play more of this tonight. And from there, I will see you guys all. We will see if Armor Rouge moves in tonight. We will see if that happens tonight. Meanwhile, in my personal game, I'm gonna still try my best to get environment level 10. We will be working on this at least once a week. I'm gonna try to get the withered area up to level 10. Get it looking nice. Get Pokemon's habitats looking nice. My first goal is to get the Pokedex complete, and then I'll work on making the areas looking nice. That's my goal. Also while looking for armor slates, so this is gonna be more common for me to be in the mornings and taking care of like Withered Wastelands, Bleak Bleach, Rocky Ridges, and Skylands. I'm gonna try my best to get the Pokedex done in those areas, and I'll hopefully try to build up houses while I'm doing it. Like how I didn't just set up the armor in a random spot, I put it right here, I gave him a bed. It's gonna be like that. I built a little forge, I'm building a tiny little kitchen area. I'll probably get this done in my free time, not during a stream time. So that is gonna be my goal for the morning streams on my days off. Are gonna be spent on Pokepia, getting this area to look nice. And I will see you guys all later, okay? I'll see you guys all later tonight. I'm gonna go eat some food. Bye!